Hey guys, Jay Massey here and welcome back to the channel. One of the benefits that our students receive is occasionally I'll go through their listings and actually give them some pointers, some tips, some ideas on how to increase their revenue or increase their occupancy or decrease attracting the individuals that you don't want. I mean, because at the end of the day, that listing, that customer acquisition channel that you're using, how you describe it, how the photos look, and all the little details, that's your salesperson. And you want that salesperson to be well-trained, well-tuned, and to be attracting and closing the type of business that you absolutely need. So in this video, you're going to get to see me do that exactly for one of our students. So here's what we're gonna do. Because you guys know what I'm trying to get up to in Anaheim, I'm gonna switch screens to I've got two listings here. And we're going to go through them ruthlessly, which is code for don't get your feelings hurt if I say, because I know it's your baby. You're like, but it's my baby. It's my precious. I spent so much time putting this together and shopping, and I got to that. I know. I did the same thing. I do the same thing. In fact, some of you, if you're paying attention, especially in the student group, you saw some things today, and I've been dropping some hints about what's going down over here. Because, you know, hey, might as well keep going. So this is the first listing we're going to do. I'm going to do these quickly. All right, all right, so Houston, happy rental. Okay, interesting. All right, so here's the first thing you must be aware of. How your listing looks, the initial impression is going to vary based upon the device that your customer is using. Now, I'm using a desktop at this particular moment in time. That's part of the reason why I'm having a weird experience with your photos, and I know that. Okay, so but I'm just saying that that's also to you now, because the majority of the traffic for Airbnb specifically is going to be on a mobile device. That would be another way I would want to look at this listing and photos to make sure that the photos were rendering properly, as in cropped properly, etc. Because in this case, we have an issue already because it's just not rendering. This is not the feature. This is not how I want the feature image to be displayed. Okay, that's really what I'm getting at. All right, now the couple of outside of that, the first thing that grabbed my attention is like, what is your title? Heaven in the Heights of Houston. This tells me literally nothing other than it's in Houston, which I already knew because I typed Houston in the search. So you're giving me nothing about the experience or the equipment that's inside your unit, and my definition of heaven might be different than yours, so I would run away from using an ambiguous word. Okay, I want you to be descriptive and specific. Okay, this is one of those places where you're calling out your target market. What is that person, the person whom you are looking to serve? What do they care about? Put that in the title. Okay, so now we're going to go through your photos. Oh yes, you got a real photographer, so this is good. Although this one isn't exactly perpendicular, so the plane of the camera wasn't exactly right. And I see what they did by trying to close the curtains, because it looks like you were taking these during the daytime and they were aware that they were going to have a color shift issue, or a dynamic range issue. Sorry, so that was a smart move. And I still don't know, so which confuses me that they did not take. So what you have here is you have a perfectly straight wall, but the camera was a little slanted on this photo when that photo was made, and that's why it looks the way it does, a little bit off. And then why did they not crop out the fan blade at the top? That's just strange to me. But, you know, so those little things, small little critiques, but something to be aware of. And they also handled color temperature very, very well here. But understand something that's important. Remember, I've said you likely want to change your light bulbs, change your light bulbs to daylight balanced. I'm not sure if that color cast that I'm seeing is from the bulb or the shade, but I think it's the bulb. I'm not 100% sure, but it's something that I clearly noticed because it makes everything else is so white and gray that those things look yellow/dirty. It's just something to think about as you go through. So let's keep going though. Oh, nice. Clearly white, clearly clean. Missing your towels and your toilet paper is not displayed properly either. And I don't see any amenities kits inside the bathroom. Okay, I want to see the shower head. So I would like to be able to see the shower head. If you're going to show me the shower, it's there. Again, I'm assuming this is for robe or towel. So show me what that's for, because right there I don't see anything. And again, I don't see a toiletry kit. You got to put it somewhere so that I know that it's there. Okay. That's nice. That's cool. Nice superimposition on the TV. Love it. Other than this blown out spot, I kind of like this photo a lot. Yeah, I like this photo a lot. This actually might be a better feature photo, by the way. Oh, nice. Me likey. And see what they did here? So they gave you a little sneak peek, but they still covered for the dynamic range on the photo. So I totally like it. I like that I see the Roku remote right here. So that's pretty perfect, if I say so. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, good photo. Now this bed, I don't know if the bed is made properly because it looks like you have it like a long way. Because that just seems weird that it hangs so far down this way, but not so far this way. I don't know if that's I bought the wrong one or what. Okay, all right. So we have now had 1, 2, 3, like 4 photos of the same bed. We have told the story. It's time to move on. Okay. Yeah, so leave this one in, but take one of the others before that out for sure. At least one, probably 2. Nice. This does make me wonder what I don't know what camera, what millimeter lens you use, but it's making this space look really, really big. And if the space is this big, then I have another question, which I will know the answer to in a moment. Okay, do not do this. They need to be perpendicular. You've got wall distortion all over the place. Yeah, you can't get the drawers. You just have to do those separately. So if you push those drawers back in, let the rest of it be displayed and do it perpendicular, this photo will come out way better. So yeah, please don't do that. No, this is okay. Got it. So I see what's going on, but now we have a focus issue. They're not using, at least to me, I don't think they're using like F9, F11 or to make sure everything is tack sharp in all of the photos. I'm now beginning to see that. So this looks like it was something shot at maybe 5.6 or what have you. And again, if you don't know what that means, your photographer does. Oh, this could have been a great photo. Please tell me you have this somewhere else, because I would want this. You want to shoot this shot straight on, my friend. This would be that would have been such a great photo. I don't like the fact that this couch is cut off. It needs to be straight on. I love the little chess pieces and accents you got going on. Makes perfect sense. Oh, one question. What is that? How heavy is this table? Again, if this is a sleeper sofa, and again, I don't know, but if it is, how heavy is that table? How easy is it for your guests to move that, especially since you've got extra stuff on top of it? Something to consider. Better. And again, I don't know if this is an apartment building or a house that was remodeled, but I'm questioning the quality of the workmanship because your cabinets look crooked or they don't close all the way. And that's just I've done a lot of real estate stuff going, what's wrong with the cabinets? Calling my attention. That's really what it is. So I don't know if that's the case or what. Oh, laundry. That's cool. I don't know how you got there though, because that seems to come out of nowhere. Yeah, you're not showing me how you got to the laundry room, so that's kind of problematic. These walls seem to be missing something, so now I'm starting to wonder, did you use a designer or did you do this yourself? I'm not quite sure, but having a blank wall is not necessarily bad, but maybe that should have been an accent wall, right? With a nice burgundy or maroon or something, or what is this teal color that you are using as accents? Nice, good job. Right here, totally. Also, next time, I don't know if you have another shot, give me down and up. Sometimes if you just go to speedtest.net, you can just take a screenshot of that. But yes, totally love it. Perfect. Oh, we're done. All right, so you want to get a 22 to 24 photo, so you need about 8 more as it is, and hopefully that will help. And I want to check one thing. How many people are you trying to... Okay, so now I'm confused. It's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and you're saying the maximum guest is 2? So that's not a sleeper sofa? Now, why is it not a sleeper sofa? Why do you not at least have a sleeper sofa, I guess, is really the question that I'm asking. Because you want to be able to have more people than 2, for sure. Yeah, I would fix that for sure. I mean, I would find a way to sleep more people, man. 100%. Because you're missing out on, like, man, a lot of money. Okay, easily $200-300 a month right there, just in 2 more people. All right. Okay, so you have some. It's maybe not the copy in and of itself, but it's how it's formatted. We want to get away from big blocks of text like you have here and here, because it doesn't. It's like, I'm not going to read that. People don't read as it is. And if we're going to entice them to read, it has to be short stuff they can scan. This is not scannable, so that's part of the biggest challenge right there. So I'm going to skip down to, I like this, living wage pledge. Good job. I'm going to skip down to your house rules because that's the next important thing I want to see. So you're doing 10 and 3. Okay, no. We've given you a starter set of house rules. I would look at copying them for sure. Okay, I would look at copying them. Yeah, I would look at copying the house rule template that we've made available, and start there for sure. Now you have a $700 security deposit. That may be a little aggressive, and I'm gonna say probably deter some people. But hey, if you're going for the Nordstrom person, then maybe it's not that big of a deal. But I'm gonna assume that that's going to cost you some reservations for sure, because that's just a little high. I like, the disclosures about the shared space and the cameras. Perfect. So cool. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys. We do this for those of you who maybe this was your first time. I don't know. We do this on Tuesdays. My job is to make sure you don't stay stuck. I wanted to help with some listing reviews today simply because people ask for that a lot. Hopefully you were able to learn something from those listing reviews that will assist you in correcting some issues with your own listing. Anyway, with all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. I mean, I have fun doing this, so that's kind of why I do it. So anyway, it's been fun talking to you guys today. I look forward to talking to you soon. Until next time.